Silas lived in a quaint village.
Wrinkles etched a road map across his weathered face, a testament to years spent in quiet solitude. Though surrounded by neighbors, friends, and the cheerful bustle of village life, Silas felt a profound loneliness gnaw at his soul. Each day was a monotonous cycle of quiet meals and solitary walks, his heart heavy with a sadness he couldn't quite name. One sun-drenched afternoon, as Silas sat on his familiar bench by the village well, a small boy approached him. He was a wisp of a child, with bright, curious eyes and a shock of unruly brown hair. He stopped before Silas, his small hand hesitantly reaching out to touch the old man's gnarled fingers. "Grandfather," the boy asked, his voice soft as the summer breeze, "why are you sad?" The question, so simple yet so profound, broke through Silas's shell of isolation. He found himself pouring out his heart to the boy, recounting tales of lost loves, missed opportunities, and the regrets that clung to him like shadows. He spoke for what felt like an eternity, the words flowing freely, unburdening his soul. Time slipped away, unnoticed. An hour passed, then two. And still Silas talked, the boy listening with rapt attention, his bright eyes never leaving Silas's face. The boy's presence was a comfort, a warmth that seeped into Silas's chilled heart. He felt a lightness he hadn't experienced in years. Then, as suddenly as he had appeared, the boy vanished. Silas looked around, his heart pounding in his chest. He searched high and low, his eyes scanning every corner of the village square. But the boy was gone. He was nowhere to be found. A strange feeling washed over Silas, a sense of profound recognition. As he gazed at his own reflection in the well-still water, he saw not the aged, weary face that stared back at him every day, but a younger version of himself, full of life, hope, and dreams. The boy's disappearance felt less like a loss, and more like a revelation. Silas understood then. The sadness he had carried for so long wasn't an external force, but a reflection of his own inner state. His loneliness wasn't caused by his surroundings, but by his own choice to dwell in his sorrow. The boy, in his innocent wisdom, had been a mirror, reflecting back Silas's own capacity for joy, for connection, and for overcoming his pain. He realized that the power to change his feelings, to banish the loneliness that had plagued him for so long, rested entirely within himself. He had the power to choose happiness. From that day forward, Silas made a conscious effort to embrace life's simple joys. He smiled more often, laughed with his neighbors, and found solace in the beauty of the world around him. The village remained the same, but Silas had changed. He had discovered the secret to contentment, hidden not in the outside world, but within the depths of his own heart.